see we had a question about My Pet Hooligan.
We're going to be covering
Hanane,
that shortly.
we're covering it today. We're covering,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Moreland, why don't you do My Pet Hooligan next? Just swap.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it right now. We're
Yeah,
good to switch
jump
over.
onto it.
All
Let's do
right.
it. But
Let's do
Hanane
it.
wants to know about My Pet Hooligan. Let's tell him.
Cool. So, My Pet Hooligan, we've talked about it, or we've mentioned it in a couple other of our videos. But this is a really exciting project, in my opinion. Um, I like the art. Here, I'll show my screen quickly. I like the 3D art. I think it's really cool. These are some real badass rabbits, in my opinion. So personally, that's a great buy, in my opinion, just the art alone. But when you really dive into what's going on with the project, that's where you can see why it currently has a 1.1 ETH floor. Um, so maybe, I don't know, maybe OpenSea's back up and we can, I think it is. We can check out the
Very cool.
activity here. So
Nice.
let's go. Well, it's only been out for, hasn't even been out for 90 days. So you can see the activity in the sales. It's kind of, floor prices steadily been increasing, and we're sort of dipping back down again. But hopefully this is somewhat of a finding support situation, because they do have a lot planned. And we've talked about it before. They're a AAA game, right? They have top-notch graphics coming to play to earn style gaming. So right off the bat, that utility is huge in itself. This is your playable character, and you earn their carrots token, which is going to be part of their utility. So I think long term, with a team, if you look deeper into who the team is, it's AMGI Animation Studios. So they're the ones uh, behind this, and they have a lot of other projects that they're working on as well. So when you see something that has a fairly large backing, uh, it's kind of a safe bet that they're going to be here for the long term. So I don't think there's any concerns of teams running off. These guys are here to put in the work. So yeah, in my opinion, I think it's a great quality long-term hold, because of their roadmap, where they have the staking coming, they have the play to earn. There's so many different utilities that are going to be launching. They're giving access to the beta for a few of their 888 holders, and then eventually the alpha is going to be released for all holders to try and to test the game and also earn while they're playing. So they get a head start to everything else. And then they're also talking about the others mint. So there's something else coming later this year. So potential airdrop for holders of My Pet Hooligan. But yeah, again, like if you look at the chart, it is at a bit of a, well, I guess what was the peak here? Almost 2 ETH, 1.8 ETH was the all-time average price. So we've dipped down below that, and I truly do think that they'll rebound from here. They're just finding some support levels. But again, this isn't financial advice. I don't even hold a hooligan. I would love to, but yeah, these guys are doing it right. They've got the team behind it, and they've got the community behind it. The holder count, if you take a look, is at over 5,000 holders, with a just under 9,000 NFT collection. So that's a good distribution of holders. And yeah, once they start rolling out their staking and the game starts coming out, then watch out, guys. I think this thing is really gonna take off running.
I agree. I agree. And I'll tell you that I was lucky enough to get whitelist for this project. I think I got it through Anonymous, if I'm not mistaken. I won a raffle, one of the two, but I was lucky enough to
Nice.
get whitelist. I minted two of them. I sold one at about point 0.8 quite early on, which covered the cost for me of both of them. And I kept my other one, which I still have. And then I actually bought another one at 1.2 about a week ago. That's how
Nice.
bullish I am on them. So it's not
Nice.
like I missed mine because I still had one in my wallet. But I agree with you. I think the long-term potential is there. They've got the backing of the right studios behind them for the game. They're doing everything right, and I think it's a very exciting and very, very great project to get into. And
And
I think that it's cheap even at this price at the moment.
And listen, if you're a gamer and you like to, and this game looks like something you could just sit down and play hours of, and you would enjoy it, you would be earning money for playing that, right? You're earning their native token for playing. So um, honestly,
Bro, can you
on so
imagine?
many different levels, it's a no-brainer. Like for you who's sort of more of a flipper in mind, this thing, the price should continue to appreciate in value. If you're a long-term holder or and a gamer, same thing. So
Yeah.
I
So
think
my
it's a
plan is to hold one forever or a long time and to flip the other at the right time.
yeah.
So that's my plan. Can you imagine if we had been paid to play games? I used to play my little Nintendo, Sega,
Oh
God
yeah.
knows what thing for 12 hours a day solid. Can you imagine if I was
That's
getting paid?
That's the future, man. There are so many play to earn games out there that people don't even know about. But like that's what's gonna happen. Like this might be a little bit out there, a little sci-fi for you guys, but eventually robots, AI, they're gonna be doing all of our jobs, and what's gonna be left for us? The metaverse and play to earn. We're going to be getting paid to play video games. We're going to be getting paid for our attention. They already have basic attention token, right? So I'm going
I need
way,
to get
way off. I'm going
I
way
know,
off
and I
topic
agree
here,
with you. But
but
I need to get a robot to play the games for me because I don't have the time. I don't have the time to play the games.
no, robots will be taking over the other stuff you got to do, so then you can play the games.
So next show we're gonna have a robot hosting the show, and
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing My Pet Hooligan. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, I agree. Great project. I love it. Big fan. Again, very early days,
Mhm.
but doing all the right things, and yeah, good project.